Right, so we are in Delta Gorno, the home of the Shafixty, and I am just going to start getting everything I can from this system. So, I've got plenty of resource space, so I'm looking forward to this. Minerals, low, no energy, no biologicals. Nothing much in Delta Gorno so far. You know, what are we expecting? We found Tanaka, who's a really cool little guy. I like him. I like anybody who's I like pretty much every race in this game. The Ilrath aren't particularly friendly, but they're actually quite likable in their own ridiculous way. You get some cool dialogue options with just about every race, and I think that's what makes this game good. They're fun. It is such a fun sort of the species that you come across. It's worth it just playing for them. I mean, you probably don't like the whole mining stuff that I do. It doesn't really bother me because it's just, to be honest, this is my thought process. I just talk about what's going on. I mean, my life's really, really horrible, so I'm dealing with that. And this game's pretty much, at the moment, my main way to relax. It's one of the very, very few things that I'm really enjoying. And so, let's just put it like this. I am literally going through my midlife crisis right now. This is the worst sort of period in my entire history. Oh, it's a mystery on this planet. I'm going through literally the worst sort of period in my personal existence. I don't think I've ever felt so low or been in I've never really been as miserable as I am now. And yet this game it takes away a lot of the pain. And I know that might sound really stupid, but it's like if you understood what I've been going through, maybe that would help. Main thing which is bad is that I've not seen my son for a very long time. I haven't seen him in 10 months. Why are you playing a game when you haven't seen your kid? Well, my ex-partner's used stuff against me, which is not fair, considering I'm not actually guilty of certain things, but whatever. It's like, the problem is like, this game's making things a lot easier at the moment while I wait for all of that to process in my life, because I'm working on it. It's just I've got to wait for certain things, and waiting's never been my strong point. Well, this planet's looking alright. You're probably bored of hearing about my personal life now, but literally this is, without doubt, I'm at the worst point in my existence. And the thing is, because of that, the game's made everything a lot easier. I'm not saying that the game will make your life any easier, or even that you may even enjoy it. Maybe you won't enjoy it, but somehow it's just, playing it is just making things a lot less horrible. I'll tell you something though, I really miss my kid. That's one thing I know for a fact. Delta Gorno is being very, very depressing at the moment. This is maybe that's the point, maybe because there's so little such little stuff in Delta Gorno. That's kind of like my life. I don't know. Delta Gorno is pretty bleak. There's also the fact that I may lose my job soon, not because of being. Oh, okay, this is a nice one. Yeah, this is a really good planet, actually. I might lose my... You see, I'm happy in these little moments, even though it's ridiculous, and... it is, like, being happy is very hard at the moment. But, and I'm not saying that it makes me happy enough to make up for my situation at all. But what it does do is... it gives me a little bit of release just in the moment from the pain that I'm feeling. I think, in all seriousness, games are a way to get through pain in life. I should probably make a channel on, you know, talking about emotions and how to handle like difficult emotional problems in your life, stuff like that. Because people have said that I deal with everything that I'm going through really, really well, which is great. I got some good friends as well. That's really important, actually. You know, valuing the people that you have in your life, because at times it may you may not want to spend time with anybody, but it is really important that you take the time not only for yourself but for your friends as well. I mean, I love being able to be there for people, and it's always important to do what you can to try and help others at any point in this world, you know. But you need to take some time for yourself, and that's what this is. This is game time which I'm taking for my own life and for my own good, because otherwise I'm just going to become a psychotic mess, you know. But the thing is, it's like, it's good to be able to sort of talk about stuff, and I know that maybe computer gaming is not the right way to approach this kind of situation, but you know, I mean, oh, look at that. This has been a decent, Delta Gorno is a decent system. There's a lot of resources here. The risk isn't that great either, which is good. This is a good system for newbies to come to if they want to meet up with Tanaka, and you know, I don't take me the wrong way. I am a newbie when it comes to this game. I am a complete and total noob. My knowledge isn't particularly beneficial. I'm basically rediscovering the game as I go along. I'd rather not read up on stuff, because I feel like if you consult FAQs, you know, it ruins the game. I hate FAQs. I hate anything that gives me unfair advantages or information, because it's like the first time I played this game I relied entirely on FAQs and I couldn't win it even with that. So I cheated in this game. I used a sort of save game editor, and I exploited just so that I could win the game. I'm not saying that that's a way that you should ever play a game. I was a lot younger and I was a kid, you know. So star map. Let's see what else is nearby. We're in Delta Gorno. Right. Let's see. Let's have a little look. Epsilon Gorno. We'll check out the other Gornos. See if they've got some cool stuff. There we go. So it's a good system, Delta Gorno. And now to Epsilon Gorno. Ooh, just one planet. We'll find out what's on that planet next time. Catch you later.